At what point did you realize that what you were experiencing, what you led you experienced, was not normal?
A lot of things that were going on, it took me a really long time to figure out that it was wrong.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl TT Chanel, and I am back with another video. Now listen, usually my energy is a little bit higher than this, and I think I started out pretty good for the most part, because these are all just allegations, and I don't want to make a big deal when it comes to allegations, because listen, we are all innocent until proven guilty. We are all good people until proven bad. Now Lizzo is being sued by 3 of her former dancers. When I first heard this story, I ain't gonna lie, gang, I call cap, graduation cap. Listen, man, I love me some Lizzo, so maybe I was a little bit on the, on the bias side, because I love me some Lizzo. I Watch Out for the Big Girls. Was it Watch Out for the Big Girls that she had on prom, when she was like, hiring, just big girls and having them dance and have concert. So when I first heard this story, I'm like, there's no way that Lizzo was being sued by her former dancers, talking about, like weight issues and firing them because they're getting too big, in a sense, I guess. Now we're gonna get into this video. Shout out to CNN, and we're gonna talk more about this. I want to keep this conversation going, because this is really interesting, because Lizzo is like all for positivity and not bully. She's like, she hates that. I mean, we all do, right? But Lizzo goes extra hard because she stay getting bullied. So to hear this is like, what? Like, Lizzo, what? This can't be true, right? So let's get into this video right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah.
It took me actually until leaving the camp that I figured out that everything that went on was bad, because I just chalked it up to, oh, Lizzo might be a diva, or, this is just the industry. This is what we go through. Me personally, looking at the response from Lizzo was so disheartening, because she was there. She was there. And to fix your hand to write on a piece of paper that you discredit everything we're saying is incredibly frustrating.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk about that as well. So Lizzo did break her silence. She did respond in a long Instagram message. I ain't gonna get into all that. I'm gonna just get to the nitty gritty of what it said. We're gonna skim through it. Basically, she said she's not the villain, and she's basically denying this. She's saying that, listen, I had nothing to do with this. You guys have to believe me. This ain't have nothing to do with me. This is what she's saying. So Lizzo is denying it. And, I mean, she didn't do it as she should. Like I said, I call cat, but, let's get into it.
The facts are the facts, like Crystal said. Was I pressured to touch a nude performer? Yes. Was I brought into a private meeting where I was kind of interrogated about my personal matters and ended up having to share very personal things about my...
Yeah, you see, like, that just sounds weird to me. Like, you know what I think? I feel like this, like I said, this is what I think. I think Lizzo ain't had nothing to do with this. And if this did happen allegedly, then she ain't had nothing to do with this. I'm be honest with you. Like, you gotta understand, superstars, they're superstars. They don't have time to... Even though it's like, it sucks because their name is connected behind so much shit. But listen, you gotta understand, like, I gotta write songs, I gotta dance, I gotta deal with the haters, I gotta deal with the trolls, the vlog, I gotta deal with everything. You think I could really focus on my dancers and my dance trainer and how things? No. It's so, you gotta understand that at some point, that a lot of these stars, when they get into some shit, it be out of their control. Now, half the time it be their control because they be doing dumb shit. But in other times... Know what I'm saying? What you expect? They got a lot going on, and they can't pay attention to every single thing. I mean, we only got 2 eyes.
Myself, regarding my weight, yes. The list goes on. Were we pressured to do an excruciatingly long rehearsal that turned into a re-audition for the job that we already booked? Because apparently we weren't doing...
Okay, now, come on now. You can't get mad at her for making y'all re-audition and making y'all dance. Like, come on now. Like, do you not watch Jocelyn Cabaret? You know what I'm saying? Some bosses just like it their way. You feel me? Jocelyn she had them hoes dancing 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. It gotta be perfect. So, if you didn't like that, then you just quit at that. I'm saying quit as far as this goes. If you tripping off her having you working mad hours and whatever, then you gotta quit. Find somebody else. As far as her touching the nude dancer allegedly and Lizzo asking that's weird to me. I wouldn't even have agreed to no shit like that. So it was like, what's happening?
Good enough. Yes, that is true. During that excruciatingly long re-audition process, was I under the impression that if I left the stage, I would be fired? Yes. Did I unfortunately go to the bathroom on myself on stage because I was so terrified? Yes. There is, you in a quarter.
Come on out, girl. You was too damn big to be going. I don't mean big size. I mean big grown age to be going to the bathroom on yourself. Come on now. Like, what in the R. Kelly is going on in here?
Of law, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything, but I know that if you ask someone to tell the truth, these things will come out of her mouth. If
Right.
you have to say yes or no to these questions, she has to say yes because they are true.
Do you really think that she was going to
First of all, she doesn't have to say anything. Her lawyer can speak on her behalf, but Lizzo doesn't have to say anything. Listen, I'm biased, man. I'm on Lizzo's side. Until I find out some hardcore facts, these hoes just lying. False, false, false.
resort or could resort
Allegations.
to physical violence?
Yeah, I do. And I mean, the facts of that were that she actually balled up her fist like this to me. She started
Wait, I gotta bring that back. What?
actually balled up.
My bad, y'all. How y'all feeling? Drop a comment. How y'all doing? I'm high. Y'all smoking some? Smoke some!
Physical violence?
Okay, my bad. There you go. Sorry, guys. Hit that subscribe.
She has to say yes because they are true.
Do you really think that she was going to resort or could
Yeah.
resort to physical violence?
Cat.
Yeah, I do. And I mean, the facts of that were that she actually balled up her fist like this to me. She
Graduation
started
cat.
cracking her knuckles, and she was like, "You're so effing lucky that basically I'm not gonna hit you." And you know, I was in shock watching her do that and cracking her knuckles and acting as if she was gonna come at me. And for a second, I was like, you know, I don't think she's gonna do that. Like, that's not what's gonna happen. But the fact that one of her dancers, all of us were present, all the dancers were present for mostly all of these allegations. And
All right, so why is it just y'all three? If all of them was there, then why is it just y'all three? And two, I'm sorry. I just don't believe this, bro. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm literally just reporting the news because if you look at like the algorithm, everybody believing this shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna be the nigga that say nigga, bitch, whatever you decide to call me. I mean, I am, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm high. But listen, I'm gonna be the one to call Cat. I don't believe it. I'm sorry.
that meeting that we had where she got physical and was about to assault me, her best friend, who's also one of the dancers, had to jump out of the couch and physically hold her back from coming and hitting me.
Now, after what had been a notably lengthy silence, this morning Lizzo responded to the lawsuit on Instagram, writing, in part, "The sensationalized stories are..."
Oh, shout out to him. He gonna read it because I was not about to sit there and read all that. I smoke too much. Anybody got time? All right, we're gonna bring it back. Shout out to C, and then make sure you hit that subscribe because it's about to go the opposite of up. We about to see what Lizzo said.
Writing, in part, "The sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards."
Damn, man. Why did it just end like that? That's crazy. But listen, y'all hit that subscribe, man. I'm out.